closing in on Dodgers and the Mets next. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, baseball on the show. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series. Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going.
Left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Justin Turner will take his first cut to the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and can you believe it? A three-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Daniel Murphy will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Mets, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Now a swing by right, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Michael Kadire will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Line hard to center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Kadire. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Lucas Duda will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Opposite field to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Adrian Gonzalez will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Kadire is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Andre Ethier will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. These Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Howie Kendrick will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Curtis Granderson will start things off in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out. Ruben Tejada will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2 once more. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Shallow center. Waiting on it is Ethier, and Andre puts it away for out number 2. Anthony Record get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Juan Lagares is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yasmani Grandal will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
Okay, don't get Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in here.
Jimmy Rollins.
Now here's the first pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ready with another 2-2. And Cuddyer will put this one away for the first out. Brandon McCarthy will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first offering. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping them out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that is past a diving Tejada for a base hit. Justin Turner will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a ball for Tejada. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Zach Wheeler makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And one gone now in the New York third. Daniel Murphy will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
David Wright comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Michael Cuddyer will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is into the alley for Adrian. Should be extra bases. Now the relay home, and the runner will score from first. Andre Ethier will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Second baseman number 47.
Howie Kendrick will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Hey now.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number one. Yasmani Grandal will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Come on, turn the double.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball. He'll get foul for strike two. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Jimmy Rollins will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch coming. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Lucas Duda will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Curtis Granderson will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fouled back. He's ready now. The pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ruben Tejada will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Puig in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Anthony Record will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. Mets leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Brandon McCarthy will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless.
1-1 on the way. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Kadire will put this one away for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Justin Turner will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. And there goes Crawford. Pitch misses the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The next pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Kadire back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Yasiel Puig will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Waiting on it is Kadire, and he will make the catch to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Juan Lagares is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Zach Wheeler will try it again. He flew out his first time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitch on the way. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Andre Ethier will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Granderson is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Howie Kendrick will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats. But
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. David Wright will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
he's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Michael Kadire will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit. Lucas Duda will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Curtis Granderson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. And this is on the ground to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ruben Tejada will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Yasmani Grandal will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Score remains tied 1-1. Paco Rodriguez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Anthony Record will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Juan Lagares will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, he rips this one to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. John Mayberry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Daniel Murphy will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter. And now, here's another call that goes.
And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner will score from first. David Wright step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-1 New York. Jerry Blevins will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Yeah, in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, it's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Justin Turner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but the collision there would have really been bad news.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Michael Kadire will start things out when we come back. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. J.P. Howell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Michael Kadire will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Chopper foul. And the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside,
then it's just an easy take.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Lucas Duda will dig in. He singled his last time around. Opposite field to left. Base hit. And this will get out near the 358 marker. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even meeting it. But at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 8 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Ruben Tejada is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Anthony Record will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swinging a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. The Mets get one on this swing by Lucas Duda. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 3-1 Mets. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Andre Ethier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Howie Kendrick will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. The 1-0 home. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now the 2-0 home. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit. And all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Here's the catcher. First pitch and send one on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this.